You know, when you just walk down the road and see a random group of coppers. Just in a random formation. Having fun, guys? Smile for the camera. I'll make you famous. Look at them all. They don't look very happy, do they? They don't look like they know what they're doing. They don't look like they're doing a good job serving the public, serving the people. They almost look a bit pissed off. They look a bit angry that the government's left them on the front line to face the people, while the government hides in there Downing Street touching children and plotting bombs on Syria. Tut tut, look in their eyes. They know what they're doing's wrong. They know what we're doing's right. The look in their eyes says it all. They haven't even got the energy in them to try and be cocky and say something back. A face says 1,000 words. They're not happy with themselves. They're not happy in that uniform. They almost look embarrassed to have that uniform on. Is that your gang? What you all represent? Is that your little firm? Or do you represent the people and the country? Forget that uniform. The blood what goes through your body is the same as mine. You're the same as us. You should be with us and we should be with you. It's no good all standing there like robots, not saying anything. Silence, yeah. Crazy, isn't it? You know, they've not even got it in them to come and grab me or stop the camera. You know, these people know what they're doing's wrong. They know the government's out of control. They know that Israel created ISIS. And they know that they're being left on the front line to clean up after the mess of the government. Because it's the government what causes all this. These guys would take it in the neck. But they don't have to, because they could stand with us. They choose to stand there. They choose to wear that uniform. They choose to dishonour their oath. They choose to dishonour the constitution of this land. You know? They choose to follow rules and legislation set out by the EU. How's that even possible when we're a sovereign nation? Just look in their eyes and take a real good look. Look, let's zoom in. Let's see who's who. Don't look happy, do they? Don't look happy one bit. When are we ever going to face justice for all the people who you lot have murdered whilst in your uniform? R.I.P. Jake Michaels, R.I.P. Mark Duggan, murdered by police. You know, if me and you commit a crime, we go to jail for life. These killed someone, they're just doing the job. It's a real shame, isn't it? No honour, no integrity whatsoever. Shame on them. This is an Englishman right here. Just a muppet in a uniform with his mates. What are they going to do against all us? They can't stop us. You can't stop an idea. And that's what this is, it's an idea. You never stop the people. The people need to be convinced that the people have got the power. Not these. A load of muppets in fancy dress. It's fundamentally what they are, working for banksters, working for the government's interests, working for Zionist agendas. They don't serve us, they don't keep the peace. They don't protect us from loss, harm or injury. It's a bit like when they attend bailiffs. You know, when a bailiff's unlawfully knocking on someone's door. These clowns come along and go, I'm doing my job, I'm preventing a breach of the peace. Is it not a breach of the peace when agents turn up at your doorstep with fraudulent paperwork saying that they're going to come in your house and steal your property? Is it not unlawful and is it not unjust when social services are kidnapping children to put in care for MPs to abuse? They turn up with the social services to take the children. You know? They're part of the problem until they stand with us. So they've got that choice. They can either stay as part of the problem, stand in its dishonour, or they can step away, stand with the people and stand back in honour. Bring justice back. Because them children getting abused and fucked by grown men in Parliament, they need justice.
End austerity, look at this. End austerity now.
End austerity, it's a lie. It's a lie.
It's a joke.
You know, fundamentally, these people are all out in the fancy dress because there's a load of people standing up against child abuse, austerity, bombing Syria, Palestine. This government seems to only speak of Israel's interests, doesn't speak of the Palestinians slaughtered day in, day out. What about the people in Yemen killed with our weapons, what we sell to Saudi Arabia? You know?
And what have I missed? Inspector, what have I missed? Really? Oh yeah, Inspector Rhodes. Rhodes what? What do you do? What was her name? Are you not joking? You look like fucking Gestapo.
Swearing's not a
You
crime.
look like the star
It's not to create loss, harm, or injury, no
Have I
crime.
called you alarm harassment?
Is anyone offended by swear words? We're offended by grown men fucking kids in power. We're offended by MPs celebrating when they decided to bomb Syria. That's what we're offended by. We're offended by this lie with his austerity. We're offended that you'd stand in that uniform and not with us.